Welcome to the battle of fast SUVs. Porsche Macan Turbo versus Maserati Levante S. We're doing a best 2 out of 3 drag format. Let's get into. So here we are at Kyalami, in something that really shouldn't belong on a circuit, the Porsche Macan Turbo. It's a mid-size SUV with 400 horsepower, all-wheel drive, and enough weight to remind you this is still a luxury car first. But the moment you tip it into turn 1, things change. There's a sense of precision to the front end that's honestly a bit shocking. The steering isn't hyperactive, but it's accurate. And that makes it predictable. You place it, and it listens. Mid-corner, it settles better than it has any right to. There's some body roll, but not in a way that spoils the rhythm. It actually gives you a bit of feedback. You feel the weight shift, but it stays composed. Power delivery is smooth, linear. It's not a punch-you-in-the-chest kind of thing, but it builds pace relentlessly. And you can carry a surprising amount of speed through the faster sections. The all-wheel drive system keeps things tidy, especially on corner exits. You can get on throttle early without drama. It pulls cleanly, almost clinical. But that's where the Macan shines. It doesn't wow you with drama, it wins you over with balance. And for something that weighs nearly 2 tons, that's no small feat. Levante S. Now, the Maserati Levante S. You step in, and the tone shifts instantly. Throttle response is more immediate. The engine just feels keener, more eager to rev, more aggressive in tone. It's louder, more vocal, proper Italian snarl. Into the first few corners, the Levante moves around more. It's not as locked down as the Porsche. You feel the chassis flex a bit, a little more roll, a little more movement. But oddly, it makes you more involved. The steering is light but fast, maybe too fast at times. It feels nervous if you're not smooth, but that's the charm. The Maserati keeps you on your toes. On braking, it's a bit more dramatic. There's some squirm under heavy load, and you need to modulate carefully. But once you get a rhythm, you find the car loves late braking. It begs to be pushed. Corner exits are lively. The rear feels more active. It'll hint at oversteer if you're greedy, but never quite steps out. There's always a bit of spice. It's not as confidence-inspiring as the Macan, but it's more emotional. It's a bit of a handful, in the best way possible. If the Macan is surgical, the Levante is spirited. It's the kind of SUV that turns every lap into a bit of theater. And now, both SUVs go head-to-head for a flying lap at Kyalami. Same driver, same track, just two very different personalities. Drag race, track test, and real driver feel. Which one wins for you? Let me know in the comments.